I mean, I just take legal action because I'm sick of people. Like, I'm really sick of people. Like, the fuck? Anybody that she think I'm close with, she got a fucking story to tell.
When a superstar turns the tables on a gossip queen, what happens next will shock you. Right off the bat, that headline you saw, Cardi B comes for everything Tasha K owns, isn't just clickbait. It's the latest twist in one of entertainment's wildest legal sagas. Think lawsuits, reputation warfare, millions of dollars, and yes, even bankruptcy drama. By the time you finish this, you might be looking at media, influencers, and tea spilling in a whole new light. So buckle in, we're diving deep into how Cardi B versus Tasha K evolved from online beef to courtroom showdowns, what lessons lurk beneath the glitz and drama, and how this clash might change the game for all of us who ever spoke on someone else's name. The spark, from gossip to firestorm. That one slippery comment and a chain reaction. Let's rewind. Imagine you're sitting at home, scrolling YouTube or social media, when a video pops up. Tasha K says this about Cardi B. Now imagine that this is something legally dangerous, something that could destroy reputation, cost millions, and force legal action. That's exactly how this all began. Tasha K, whose real name is Tasha K, built a cult following as a celebrity gossip commentator and social media personality. Over time, she didn't just share rumors, she ran them as facts. And when those rumors targeted Cardi B, alleging false medical or personal claims, it lit a fuse. Cardi, known for her boldness and won't mess around public image, answered back legally. The tipping point? Cardi won a defamation verdict against Tasha K, reportedly in the millions. That court victory marked the shift, from a messy online spat to a case with real stakes. And with that, Tasha K's finances, public reputation, and platform came under siege. Curious how a spat turned into a multi-million-dollar courtroom battle? Keep reading, the next chapter has the receipts. Anatomy of a defamation case, when words become weapons. Defamation, just an opinion. At first glance, people often say, oh, it's just gossip. Free speech. But in legal terms, defamation is no joke. It deals with false statements that harm someone's reputation. If someone says you have a disease you don't, or did something you didn't do and states it as fact, that's defamation territory. In the Cardi B versus Tasha K case, the court found that Tasha K made false claims presented as truth, which damaged Cardi's reputation. That's what shifted the argument from trash talk to a legal obligation to pay compensation. Why this kind of case matters. Stakes are high. The verdict reportedly awarded Cardi B millions. Proof matters. Statements disguised as opinion aren't automatically safe. Courts look at context, how it's presented, and whether it could be proven true or false. Public contagion. Once the verdict is public, the pressure goes beyond the courtroom. The internet, social media, and public opinion amplify every detail. This was never just a viral mess. It was a legal reckoning with serious consequences. Next up, how Tasha K responded and how legal systems can swallow you whole when you're not ready. Tasha K's defense and the risky moves. You don't just fight a lawsuit, you fight public perception. Tasha's responses ranged from denial to defiance. She refused to take down some content and tried to double down on her sources. But as many media watchers noted, that defiance can be dangerous in court and in the public eye. When you're on stage in a courtroom as a defendant, your narrative matters, not just the facts. The bankruptcy card. One tactic often seen in high-stakes lawsuits is leveraging bankruptcy, either real or as a stalling measure to delay or limit payments. Reports suggest Tasha K attempted to invoke bankruptcy protections to avoid full payout. But Cardi's team continued to challenge that, accusing her of abusing bankruptcy laws to dodge financial obligations. That's walking a tightrope, using the law to protect yourself but risking accusations of acting in bad faith. A $1.2 million repayment deal. In early 2025, a development, Tasha K reportedly agreed to pay Cardi B around $1.2 million over 5 years as part of a settlement. While it's far less than the original verdict, it represents a hard-earned truce, or at least a pause in the legal bloodshed. So what happens when you're up against a star with resources, legal muscle, and public backing? Let's dig into that in the next section. Why big names can go harder and how that shapes outcomes. When your opponent has deep pockets. Cardi B isn't just a rapper. She's built a brand, amassed influence, and has access to legal teams many can't dream of. When someone sues you and that someone has resources, the playing field is tilted. Even if your claims have merit, defending yourself becomes a resource-intensive war. When the plaintiff is willing to push and has the means to do so, your only options are to fold, settle, or risk a heavier backlash. Media, optics, and leverage. Let's face it, people outside the courtroom see headlines, not legal briefs. When media framing favors one side, especially someone like Cardi who commands fan loyalty, the public sympathy often leans that way. That's why Tasha's public image took damage. The court battle spilled into public discourse. When judges rule against you, social media can amplify that verdict far beyond the four walls of a courtroom. Lessons from this power dynamic. Check your opponent's leverage. Always consider not just the legal facts, but who's on the other side. Public image is part of the battle. Courts may decide legal issues, but the court of public opinion shapes your legacy. Never underestimate survival costs. Lawyers, time, reputation. Battles like this cost more than money. Wondering who wins in a fight like this legally, financially, and morally? The next section tackles it all. Winners, losers, and gray zones, what victory actually looks like. Did Cardi B win? Yes, but not absolutely. From the legal perspective, Cardi scored a big win, a defamation verdict and a repayment agreement. But truthfully, even winners pay a price. Legal suits drain energy, time, and emotional stamina. Every step can attract new critics. She didn't own everything Tasha has in the literal sense, but she forced accountability and consequences. That's a kind of victory in its own right. What Tasha K lost and what she still has.
Tasha K is back in the spotlight,
money,
and this time she's blaming Cardi B for sabotaging her bankruptcy
but she
case.
still commands
the
a
blogger,
platform.
who still owes Cardi a whopping $3.4 million after losing a defamation lawsuit, is accusing the rapper's legal team of interfering with her attempts to resolve her financial crisis. In a heated social media post, Tasha K lashed out, claiming that Cardi's team is blocking her efforts to file for bankruptcy, making it nearly impossible to move forward. Meanwhile, Cardi remains calm, focusing on her music and upcoming ventures, seemingly unbothered by the drama. Fans are taking sides, with some feeling sorry for Tasha K, saying she's being unfairly targeted, while others remind her that the defamation suit was a result of her own spreading of lies.
What's the bigger takeaway here for creators, gossipers, and people who speak into the void? Next parts for you. The real lessons, what this clash teaches us all. Let's pull back and see the forest, not just the trees. Lesson 1, words have weight online or offline. In the digital age, everyone is a publisher. But when you drop false claims or present rumors as facts, you walk a fine line. This case reminds us, everything you type or say can carry consequences. Lesson 2, build defenses before you need them. Not just branding, but legal safeguards. Know your rights. Use disclaimers. Document your sources. If you're in the rumor, commentary, or opinion business, have a plan for backlash. Lesson 3, be ready for escalation. Online fights often become real fights in court, in news outlets, in public opinion wars. If you're stirring the pot, consider whether you're ready for the heat to backfire. Lesson 4, reputation is more than a number. Your audience, your brand, your name, these are assets. Protect them. The smartest move isn't always the loudest move. Lesson 5, transparency and humility go far. Admit when you've made a claim you can't support. Back off when you're wrong. Some of the most respected voices online are those who own their mistakes. Feeling a shift? This might change how you post, comment, or share in your own life. But before you go, here are action steps for anyone in the public sphere, or anyone who ever shares opinions online. Action steps: what to do if you create, comment, or engage online. Here are real, no fluff tips you can use whether you're a creator, a commenter, or someone building your brand. Credibility checklist. Before you publish, can I back up each claim with credible sources? Disclaim where needed. Use language like I believe, it appears that, or allegedly when certainty is lacking. Archive your evidence. Screenshots, timestamps, and records if things spiral, you'll need proof you did your homework. Have a legal consultant. Even a single consultation can save you from irreversible mistakes. Engage, don't antagonize. Approach discussions with humility. Invite dialogue instead of insults. Don't win at all costs. If a story is wrong or lacks confirmation, be willing to delete or correct it. Your reputation is worth more than a click. Watch your tone. Even when right, delivery matters. Tone can build bridges or burn them. The broader impact, how this battle echoes through media, influencer culture and the internet. For gossip creators and commentators. This is your red flag. Courts are watching, laws exist, and powerful people will respond. The wild, wild west of commentary is ending. Ethical standards now matter more than ever. For platforms and digital media. How platforms moderate defamation, false claims, and influencer disputes will define their integrity. This case may push them to build better compliance tools and offer safer spaces for discourse. For everyone who's ever reposted rumors. You're part of this ecosystem. That meme, that screenshot, that retweet, it all contributes to the ripple. Be mindful of your role in the chain of misinformation. For justice and equality. Will these courts favor celebrities with deep pockets? Is justice truly accessible to everyone? Cases like this spark necessary conversations about fairness, free speech, and power imbalance between creators and the elite. Now one final emotional note before we land. A human moment, beyond the headlines. Imagine being Tasha K. You grow a platform by dissecting others' scandals, by telling stories. But one day, your own name is the scandal. You lose sleep. You count legal fees. You wonder if chasing the hot take was worth it. Now picture Cardi seeing your name dragged through lies, your private life misrepresented, your success questioned. You fight not just for money, but for your dignity. Between those extremes are all of us, the audience, the commenters, the people with opinions. What this saga reminds us is that every time we engage, we're shaping the narrative about truth, power, and responsibility. Final thoughts and your invitation. If you've stuck with me this far, thank you. Because underneath Cardi B comes for everything Tasha K owns is more than celebrity drama. It's a cautionary tale for our digital age about speaking with responsibility, wielding power wisely, and recognizing that influence isn't immunity. So here's where you come in. What side do you lean on, Cardi or Tasha? Or somewhere in between? How might this story change how you post, comment, or share? Have you ever felt burnt by rumors or false claims, or maybe you've been the one who spread them? Drop your thoughts below. Share this article with someone who loves gossip but also values accountability. Let's turn the tea into something meaningful. Because in the end, it's not about who wins the headline. It's about learning that words carry power, and power comes with responsibility. Your move. What will you do with your voice next?